Hello, dear children. Now, after completing exercise 5.1, we can go to exercise 5.2. So, the first question is write the following numbers in scientific notation. So, uh, how to write a number in a scientific notation? It should be remembered that the number, okay, the number will always be in a decimal format. You must write in the decimal format. Okay, it should be remembered. And the same number should be multiplied with the power of 10. Okay, it's very, very simple. I will just tell you some tricks. Okay, now as you can see out here, we have a number that is 7534.78. Okay, this number, it should be converted into a scientific number. So how to convert this? You just need to move the decimal place, and it should be remembered that there should be only one number towards the left hand side of the decimal. Okay, only one number, like here you can see 7.5, then 3478. Here in question number D also we have 1.2345. Okay, so towards the left hand side, always remember that there should be only one number. Okay, then after that you will write the decimal point and then write other numbers. Okay, so how to write a decimal number into a scientific notation or a number? Just move the decimal place. So this is your first place. Okay, 4.7. So 1. Now start counting the decimal place. Okay, so this is the first, this is the initial position of the decimal point. Okay, so move it towards the left hand side. 1, 2, 3, isn't it? So this decimal has moved towards the left hand side for 3 places. So you will write a number 7.53478 into, since the decimal it moved towards the left hand side for 3 places, so into 10 to the power 3. How many times it has moved? You just write the number of the write that particular number. Okay, if it is moving towards left hand side for 5 places, you will write 5. Okay, power to be 5. Okay, so this uh, power, it actually refers the positioning of the decimal place. Okay, now this number, this is a non-decimal number, so you have to convert this non-decimal number into a decimal number. So the number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 5 zeros. And we all know that if there is a decimal, a non-decimal number, then it always means that there is a decimal point towards the right hand side. Okay, if I just write, let us just say there is a number. Okay, so yeah, this is a number 43210. It means we have a decimal point out here. Okay, if I just say 5, it means it is 5.0. Okay, if I say 10, it is 10.0. So there is always the invisible decimal point after that number, okay, towards the right hand side. Now this number, it has the decimal point out here. Okay, so now we have to move this decimal point towards the left hand side. Okay, and place it after 1. So now start counting from here. Okay, so this is the initial position of the decimal point. Now start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Finished. So just write 1.2345 into 10 to the power 9, because the decimal point, it has moved 9 places towards the left hand side. Okay, it's very, very simple. Now Question number 2. uh, Actually, this question number 2, you can refer to the chapter where we have done decimal. Okay, it's very simple, that you just have to multiply uh, the numbers. So what you will do is just convert this number, which is in the exponent form, into a simple number. Okay, 4.321 into 10 to the power 4. Now in the next line, what you will write is 4.321 into, what's the power out here? 4, which means you will write 4 zeros. Okay, then just multiply and you will get the number as 43210. Okay, you can ignore the decimal place because it's of no use. Okay, if I just say 5, then it means 5.0. Okay, for example, if you go to purchase anything, let's say okay, yeah, you want to purchase YY. Okay, so YY is rupees 10, isn't it? But if it is converted into a decimal number, it is 10.00 or simply 10.0. But the shopkeeper will not uh, tell you that the price is 10.0 or 10.00, but he will just say 10. Why? Because that particular decimal place has no value. Okay, but if the decimal is uh, in between the numbers, then that particular decimal point, it has the importance. For example, 7.5. Okay, if the decimal is lying in between the numbers, then that particular decimal, it has the importance. But if it is lying towards the extreme right hand side, just like this out here, you have a decimal place out here, okay, decimal point, then that decimal, it has no use. Okay, so we can ignore it. Anyway, so question number 2, you can solve very easily. In fact, question number 1 also. Uh, but it should be remembered that always you must write the numbers in a scientific manner, such way, okay, what I have explained just now. Now let's move on to question number 3. So question number 3 is very, very simple. So you just read the number, question number 3A, 76543. Now this 7, okay, it is actually 70,000, 6,000 plus 500 plus 40 plus 3. Okay, now you must express them in the exponential form. Okay, so this 7 is in the place of 70,000. Okay, and that is 10,000. Okay, so that this 10,000, it has 4 zeros, so into 10 to the power 4. Very simple. Now this 6 is lying in the place of thousands, so 1000 has 3 zeros, so into 10 to the power 3. This 5 is lying in the place of hundreds, so 100 has 2 zeros, that's why 10 to the power 2. Okay, this 40 is lying in the place of tens, so 10, it has 1 0, that's why 10 to the power 1. And 3 is lying in the place of unit. Okay, so what we can do is that we can write 10 to the power 0, because we know that any number with 0 as power is 1, so 3 into 1 will be 3. Okay, so basically it's the same logic. Now compare the following numbers. So how to compare the numbers? It's very simple. It's very, very simple. Now first observe these numbers. Okay, observe these numbers. Okay, not this 10 to the power 8 or 10 to the power 9. Okay, whatever. Just concentrate in this decimal number. Okay, it is 8.123. It is 2.456. Okay, just have a look at this. They are different, right? These numbers are completely different. Okay, But normally what we can see out here is this 8 is more than 2. Okay, in fact this 8.123 is greater than 2.456, isn't it? But here you have to look at these. It is 10 to the power 8 and it is 10 to the power 9. So whatever the number which has got the highest power is the greater one. So this number 2.456 into 10 to the power 9 is greater because this number, it has got the greater power, because it is just 10 to the power 8 and it is 10 to the power 9. So 9 is greater than 8. So hence we can say that this number is greater. Okay. Now let us move on to question number 4b. Again, the same thing. First observe the decimal numbers. Okay. Then after the exponential form. Okay. Now you can see clearly that both these exponents, okay, exponential numbers have the same power. 10 to the power 8, 10 to the power 8. Now when the powers are same, what you have to do, you just have to look at the decimal number. Now, which number is the greatest? Obviously this number is the greatest. Okay. Sorry, yeah. 9.0027, 9.0043. So obviously this 9.003 is the greatest. And please make the correction. Okay, while sending PDF, I think I might have done like this because the sign was, okay, it was wrongly denoted. Okay, please make sure that you do the correction in your copy, because it should be this, because 9.0043 is greater than 9.0027. Okay, so please make sure you do this correction. Okay. If you find any kind of errors, okay, please let me know, because there may be some typing errors. Okay, so please let me know if there is any kind of errors.